here at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, Mosport, but heard you put on quite a performance last night at Delaware.
It was probably the biggest win I've ever had in 14 years of racing. It just felt amazing.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
You want to talk about it? Like, so 100 laps?
It was 100 laps. I didn't, the first time I'd been to Delaware, I'd never been on the track before, so in practice I was off the pace, but that was to be expected. During qualifying, I think I was 7/10 off the pole, which is not that great, but I thought, hey, you know, new track, kind of new car, my second time in the car, so I thought, oh, well, it's a long way to go, so we'll see what happens. And I think I ran, you know, around 6th or 7th for the majority of the race, till about lap 60, and I was just really consistent. I mean, I was loose, but I was consistent, and my lap times got a little bit better towards the end, not much, but a little bit, but other people started to go away, and I just started picking them off, and I'm telling you, I don't even know what happened. I know at one point, Steve Robley and somebody else, I can't remember, got together. We're coming out of 2, and I thought, what are these guys doing? And they slowed up, and I just went on the high side and went around everybody, and my spotter said clear, and I was like, oh wow. I was in 3rd, and I caught Sean McGlynn after that, and went underneath him, and then I was working on Jay Dorr, catching him. Now, he had a tire going down, and he probably was the quickest guy all night long, but I was there and caught him. I got by him, and I think he still hung on for 3rd. So. Okay. But yeah, that was my day. Just
as you're
kept going.
Looking ahead, and you're seeing like Steve Robley and these other guys who have been around there a zillion times and are gods.
At one point, I think I was running about 6th, and I looked at the front window and I said to myself, Steve Robley's in this race.
Yeah.
And I can see him.
Yeah.
That is so exciting to me.
Anyway.
Like, you know, to even be, just to see him, like, I'm racing and they're not leaving me, that was, to me, it was just unbelievable, you know? But yeah, just a great day.
And then what was the reaction? And people, like, you know, Kelly was saying people just went crazy.
I didn't, well, when I got out of the car, I'll tell you, I've won, you know, I don't know, 100 or who knows how many. I've never heard a crowd like that before. Just thousands of people really screaming my name, cheering for me. It went through me like electricity. It was amazing, unbelievable. I mean, I've never got out of the car and stood on the side of the car like this, you know?
Like people are losing their minds.
And it just, their energy, I was just like, I gotta get on top of this car. I've never done this before. It was amazing. Just amazing. And the facility, like, it's so, it just feels so big, you know what I mean? It feels important. It's such a great place. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah, I can't wait to go back now.
And then like you didn't race last year, really?
No, not at all.
So like now,
not at all. I was spotting for Kelly in the series, and actually over the last couple of years I haven't really raced that much at all. But I'm so excited with this series, the Lucas Oil Sportsman Series. It is a great series, great group of drivers. I love doing the time trials. I love the longer races. I mean, none of this, you know, starting at the back and only 25 laps to get to the front. That's all long gone. I mean, they're nice long races, and it really, the driver plays a big part in it because these cars go away, the tires go away. And yeah, I'm having so much fun.
And have you done races that long?
In the limited late model, I have a few.
Like big ones at Peterborough and stuff like that?
Yeah, like a handful. Okay. Yeah, mostly 50s and 75s, but a handful of hundreds. Yeah, the distance I wasn't concerned about that. I prepared over the winter pretty hard. I was working out. I knew it would be, we'd have some hot races, and you know, I'd need to have a little endurance, and I prepared myself pretty good for that.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then, like you're saying about that series doing well, like that, like to have Steve back and racing, you know, obviously everybody knows him.
He's back full time. But I think he'll
like
probably
participating.
Both the Delaware shows.
And you, will you anyway, but just like a female that's in a series and obviously very competitive? Yeah,
well, I guess, but yeah, you know, Dave Alexander is the director of the series, and just does an amazing job. I mean, we've got big sponsors, like huge sponsors, and just, it's so professionally run. I really love it. Like, I'm falling in love with the series. I don't ever want to leave.
No, nice.
Yeah,
and then
really
some of the support you're getting on your car.
Yeah, International Freight Systems out of Oshawa stepped up huge for our team this year. They're primary on my car and Kelly's car. I've got continued support from Central Industrial Supply, and that's about it.
Okay. And how many more races?
I've got 5 more to go, so I do go back to Delaware once more in September, which I'm kind of looking forward to now. My next date is actually here at Massport in July, and then Peterborough in August, and then 2 trips to Flamborough, and we're done.
Okay, and just one note talking about your car. So it was one that Kelly had campaigned, and you got some help, you said, from Dan McHattie working on it?
Yep, Dan McHattie's been working on it the last couple of seasons. Just what a genius. Just an amazing person. We are so fortunate that he's our friend. The only thing we really had to change on the car, because they weigh with the driver out of the car, which I have a slight advantage because I'm not really that heavy compared to some of them. There's a few that are maybe only 10-20 pounds heavier than me, but there's some that are probably 100. When we had to change the seat, and I think it was 4 inches cut off the steering column. I went 7 inches forward and 4 inches higher.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because I'm 5'1" and Kelly's 6'3", so Dave Horner helped us out with that and had it done in one night, which was pretty awesome. So
Anyway, congratulations again. Yeah, there's a lot of buzz about it, so big win. Yeah.
That's great.
Tear it up the internet.
Good for my series.
No, good for you. Anyway, congratulations.
Thanks.